Hi everybody, Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. Haven't been up to a whole lot. Hope everybody had a fantastic 4th of July. It was record high heat here. I believe it was 83 degrees. It was warm. It was warm. But I loved being out in the sunshine. I got a little bit of sun. I got a little bit of a sunburn, but it sure was nice being out in the sunshine yesterday. Hope you all had a great 4th. I did do some crochet. I've been sewing because I had to take a break. One of my subscribers was asking me about the dimensions of my nephew's blanket that I've been working on. And I wanted to let you know, when it's finished, it will be 72 inches wide by 84 inches long. Currently, it is 72 by 72, and oh my gosh, you won't even believe it. So I'm thinking I was on my last skein, and I was all excited because I was going to be done, and I thought this was all I had left. And then as I was cleaning and organizing, I have a little side table beside the chair that I sit in and crochet. One of the skeins had fallen behind the table. Yeah, so currently, at its current state, it's 72 by 72. So I got a little ways to go. This is where I was the last time I showed you. I kept that pin on there, and I was up to here. I believe it was like 19 inches or something like that. Since I last showed you, I've worked from here to here. So I don't know, maybe 9 more inches or so. So I have been working on that. So when it is done, it will be 72 by 84. I have 20 stitches, or not 20, 200 stitches across. So when I initially started it, I chained 201, just so you know. And that is the No Holes Baby Blanket pattern by Davie. If anybody is interested, you can find her on Ravelry. Other than that, as far as crochet, I am participating in Llama Mama Kayla's July Yarn Bingo, and I am also participating in Ella's at No Catchy Name, her make-along for July, and I've crocheted a little snowman ornament. I don't have safety eyes, so I just use wiggly googly eyes. But I did crochet him. He's a lot bigger than I thought he would turn out, and I don't like his nose. And as y'all know, I struggle with faces. So he's supposed to have like this sideways smile, but that's how he turned out. I still think he's cute. So I made this little snowman ornament. I think I might have to invest in some safety eyes though. So I've made that. And then I made this little pink. The light is bad. It is currently, what, 9:15 p.m. on Thursday, July 5th. And yes, look, the sun is shining brightly up here in Alaska. So, but the pink color is not showing as good as I want it to. But it's pink, and then it's got like a little camo pink and browns and stuff stripe in it. But I made this hat. And then I'm participating in the Hat Not Hate, the anti-bullying campaign. I believe lionbrand.com is sponsoring it. So you're crocheting blue hats and you're donating them. You mail them all in to Lion Brand. I'll put the link in the description box below. All the hats need to be in by August 1st. I'm just waiting on some little labels I ordered that say Hat Not Hate. What they do is they distribute the blue hats all across the nation for the anti-bullying campaign, which I firmly believe in. And then all the kids in October wear blue hats for the whole month of October. So I've been making a bunch of different blue hats, but all just different kinds, different shades of blue. Kids all the way through high school. Just been crocheting hats. Motorcycle. One of the neighborhood kids like to ride his little four-wheeler up and down the street. Got the windows open because it's still a little bit warm. But yeah, all just different kind of blue hats. Made a bunch of them. I have this many so far. This is one of my faves. I like that one. But I will put the pattern for this one in the description box below. And then the pattern for these ones is a pattern by Yolanda Soto Lopez at the All Crafts channel. And this is the base hat for her unicorn hat. I'm just doing the basic. I add a few more rows. I do a total of 11 rows, and then I do 3 for the band or the ribbing. But I made a bunch of blue hats. And then look what I found while I was organizing and going through all my yarn and getting it put away nicer and stuff like that. I found a whip that I forgot all about. This was supposed to be a hat for my stepson's girlfriend in December. It was going to be from my stepdaughter to the girlfriend. So she picked out the yarn and she asked me to help her make this hat, i.e. make the hat for me, please. And she picked out this beautiful color over at Michael's in Anchorage when we were there. But she has lost the ball band. And if anybody knows, it's like a thicker, it's really, really pretty. But I don't have enough to finish the hat. I think that's why I put it away. I intended on getting more and then forgot about it. Well, now I can't remember what type of yarn it is. So if any of you all know, I would really appreciate it if you'd let me know in the comments. It was at Michael's, and it's like a bulky 5 or 6, and it's kind of wavy. See, it's kind of wavy. It's not homespun, but it's so pretty. I, for the life of me, don't know. So this is going to be a forever forgotten project until I can either A, find a different pattern to make that hat, or if I can find out what kind of yarn that was. And then all that t-shirt yarn everybody's been buying at the dollar store. I had ordered a bunch, like I told you guys, back on lionbrand.com, back when Bag-O-Day had said it was on sale for $1 a skein, and I ordered a ton. And just some of the things that I make. I know I've showed you my baskets that I've made before, but I've been working with that since so many people have t-shirt yarn, and they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's cool, I want to try it. Well, I make baskets. So this is one of the baskets. Sorry about that. The dogs are barking away. Hold on just a moment. Sorry about that. Anyways, I've been making these baskets, and it turns out really nice. I've noticed a lot of the skeins, it's kind of frustrating because some of the skeins are great. They're great. They crochet nice. They're not all frayed. And then other skeins, they go from really thin, like super thin. You can almost break it, to super thick on one strand. So it's kind of frustrating. But I have a bunch of the skeins that are not so fantastical, you know? I mean, look at this, for instance. I mean, it's like paper thin. It's so thin. And then you cruise along and it gets a little thicker than paper thin. So on ones like that, I'm doubling it up. And I don't know if you remember me showing you a while back, but I started a rag rug and I did not love it. I didn't. I was so... But I frogged that whole rug because I want to love something that I'm making. And it's going to be a rag rug I'm putting in front of my kitchen sink. And I want to love something that I'm making, you know, for the house. And as you can see, I love bright colors. So I restarted it. And I love this so much more. So much more. I love it. It's going to be really colorful, and I love it so much. And I'm using a lot of the skeins that I just wouldn't use like in a purse or a basket or some other t-shirt yarn type of project. And I know that you're going to probably ask me how long it is. It's a little bit longer than the cabinets underneath your kitchen sink. So you know how there's like a double cabinet? That's how long it is. It extends about 2 inches further on either side of that cabinet underneath the kitchen sink. But I love it. I love all the bright colors. And I'm loving the way it's working up. And I'm just randomly, you know, putting those colors throughout. And I have, I don't know, you know, I'm using up some partial skeins from other projects. And then I'm picking some bolder, bright oranges and hot pink and turquoise, things like that. So that is one of my whips with the t-shirt yarn. And then I also made this. Oh, look it. I don't like that. But I made this bag. And it's kind of cool. It's just like a t-shirt yarn bag. The yarn handles. I don't have handles. And I think I might add a strap as well to either side. I might put a strap, you know, just a single strap so you can hold it like over your shoulder, or you can hold it like this. But I love it. It's like a little bag. Take it to the market or whatever. But I just loved it. And I loved these turquoise and black material of one of my skeins that I had. And then I just used black for the bottom. And it's worked like you start with your chain. And I forget how many I chained. Maybe 14, 16, something like that. And then you work down one side, and then you do 3, work down the other side, and you just work it in the round. And you just do that all the way up. All the way up. All the way to the top of the bag. But these are just some things that I make with my t-shirt yarn. Wanted to show you guys that. Other than that, I've really been trying to get my nephew's blanket done, so I haven't done a whole lot of other crochet items yet. But like I said, I am participating in Ella's at No Catchy Names make-along for this month. And some of the things, like, so for the first week, you make an ornament. The second week, you make a stocking, I believe. Anyway, I have it all written down. Go look at No Catchy Name. That's her YouTube channel. Her name is Ella. She's adorable. And it's a Christmas in a July make-along. So if you want to participate, it's a lot of fun. I don't know if I'll get one of the things done, but what's kind of cool is Llama Mama Kayla and Ella over at No Catchy Name, they kind of meshed theirs together. So Llama Mama Kayla is having Christmas in July yarn bingo. So some of the projects on her bingo card coincide with Ella's Christmas in July make-along. So it's kind of cool. So I'm participating in both of those as well as the blue hats. My goal is to get 24 blue hats done by July 20th. So I'm going to get those, as soon as I get those labels, I'm going to attach them to the hats I already have made and get them sent off. That way they're turned in time, because they, like I said, Lion Brand has to have the hats by August 1st. So I'd like to get all the hats sent and submitted, and so that way they arrive by August 1st. I will put the link to Lion Brand's website for that anti-bullying campaign as well. Other than that, I've been sewing. I'm making a bunch more of those triangle totes I make, and I will be making some more project bags as well as larger project bags. And my sister, my cute sister, one of them, I have a lot of sisters, but my sister Lisa wants me to make her a water bottle sling, and she's chosen the color, so I'm going to start on that as well. Other than that, the only purchase I've made recently, besides some zippers, I stopped by my Walmart to get groceries. And of course you can't, like everybody says, you can't go to Walmart and not go look at the craft department, right? They do have some new yarns out. My section, like I said, is very small. So they have a bunch of that Hygge yarn, all different colors, maybe like 6 different colors. Excuse me. They had one color in the puzzle yarn, which I think was backgammon. And then they had some pooling yarn by Red Heart. And then they had this super chunky, really fuzzy, I can't remember the name of it, but they had some of that stuff, which was really soft. I actually kind of liked it, but I didn't need any. I don't need any yarn, clearly. And then it looked like they were getting new cotton, like kitchen cotton by Peaches and Cream in. And as far as new goes, I think that's pretty much all I saw as far as the new went. But somebody was currently working on it, and it was a nightmare of a hot mess. But I did buy 2 of these in the scuba. I bought 2 of the ombres in the scuba because I got to start on that. See up there, the purple in Red Heart. Start on a shawl for that for somebody. And somebody else ordered one in scuba, in turquoise and blues. So I need to make 2 shawls. I need to make that one and this one. And then I also want to make another shawl in the ombre that I have. So I'll be busy. I got 3 shawls. Wait, 1, 2, yeah, 3 shawls to make. I need to finish my nephew's blanket. And I'm participating in those make-alongs, all the Christmas stuff, because I love Christmas. So other than that, that's all that's really been going on, other than sewing. I told you about my sewing. Told you about my yarn projects. I just mostly, too, wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I make with the t-shirt yarn, because I know a lot of people are like, it's cool, I want to try it, but I don't know what to make. So I just thought I'd show you some of the stuff that I make. The rag, there's no pattern to that. I just chained however many I needed, I thought would be long enough for that area under my kitchen sink. The purse, no pattern. I just, like I said, just chained however big I thought I wanted the bottom to be, and then I worked in rounds around. No pattern to that, just kind of in my head, just crochet as you go, you know, just testing it out, testing how I like the yarn and things like that. And then the baskets, it was a Bag-O-Day Crochet pattern for the basket, so you can go look that up on at Crystal's Bag-O-Day Crochet or Bag-O-Day Crochet YouTube channel. You can get the pattern off of there, and then I just add handles to mine. Like I said, I go up an additional three rows. So that basket is for my mom. She loves the basket, so I'm going to send that to my mom as well. I have some packages that went out in the mail Wednesday, and yeah, not really a whole heck of a lot to talk about. We have a major fire burning not too far from us, about 30 miles or so. It's burned well over 48,000 acres, which is a shame. It was caused by lightning, and they are battling diligently to try to get that under control. So hopefully all those firefighters stay safe, and I hope they get that under control soon. And yeah, just that's all I've got for today, guys. I know this is a shorter video, and I know I've repeated myself, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get to sewing, get to crocheting, and I will upload another video not too long from now. I did record a little bit driving around my little town here on the Kenai Peninsula, and I took a back road to the store today and ran into a moose. So I'm going to piece that video together too and show you guys what it's like to drive around my little neck of the woods here. Other than that, you guys all have a great day, and until next time, Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. Bye-bye.